welcome back to the Bella Vlogs, the cutest puppy in town. Before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button, ring that bell, and subscribe to Bella Vlogs. So today, guys, we'll be showing you how to make 3 road trip hacks, right?
Yep.
So, things to do on a road trip.
So our first road trip hack
is on the go Tic Tac Toe. So what you're going to need
is some scissors,
pipe
cleaners, an empty mint container.
Wait, empty?
Yeah, I said empty.
Okay, now it's empty.
An alcohol prep pad so you can wash off the container if there's any sticky stuff.
And the inside so you can take out the little residue.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
And 2 colors of paper.
A hot glue gun and a hot glue gun.
Yep. And you will need 2 colors of pet cleaners. We have 2 packs just because we want 1 color in each pack.
Yep.
But anyways, let's get started with this first hack.
So, yeah. First, you're going to take your thing and you're going to take your alcohol pad and you're going to start with the inside. So, we have an icebreakers one, so we're going to peel off the label.
No, we don't. No, we don't say that. Okay,
whatever.
So, we have some labels on ours.
So
we already took off the front label, but you're going to need to take off all of the labels.
And then we have this one that gives you 1 mint and this one that gives you more. So, you're going to want
to take off the whole label. And if there's any sticky residue left, just take your alcohol pad, rub it off.
And then you're going to do it on the inside, so yeah.
So let's speed this video up. So again, before we speed it up, remember to clean the inside and the outside. Let's speed it up. Look at Sloan's super sweet dance moves.
Wait, I did that?
Yes, you did.
I got the moves.
You see me shaking, guys, like the mint container? Well, there were a few mint crumbs left, even though we emptied the mint container out.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to shake it out.
Yep.
Okay, guys, so the reason I just ran off camera is, well, my nail polish chipped, and I'm running around off camera saying, my nail polish chipped! Ah!
So, to get off the thing, we're just taking a toothpick and going...
Mainly because I chipped my nail polish.
Under it, and we're just getting it... Whoa, I broke the toothpick. And we're getting it started, and then we're going to go in with our hands and just pick it off. So we'll see you when we're done.
We'll speed the video up.
Yeah. So, I think the toothpick is really working, so use a toothpick. So,
no.
Sophia chipped her nail.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are not going to take the label off because I just realized it's because we're taping paper over it, so you do not need to take the label off.
Well, no, we're going to hot glue on the paper.
Yeah, so we're going to add a label on. Okay, so after you have wiped it down, you're going to take your 1 color of paper and you're going to trace your mint container with a pencil. We didn't say you needed a pencil.
We're actually going to use a marker.
Yeah, you can use like any writing utensil. You can even score it.
Yeah.
But we got markers and we're going to trace.
We have these markers that actually don't know the brand, but they're permanent, so if you mess this up.
Okay. So this is about a good circle. Just take some scissors, cut it out. Speed the video up. Guys, so once you're done cutting out your circle,
You're going to
You're
take your
going to
hot
take
glue
your
gun.
hot
Can I
glue.
do this part? Thank
No.
you. And you're
and
going to
swirl, and you're just gonna add some hot glue.
onto it. So we're just doing a swirling, tracing
No,
it.
you don't
so
need to do the
it's-
edge. You don't need to do the edge.
And then we're going to take our piece of paper and we're just going to put it on our hot glue circle. And we're going to let it dry. And we're not, because hot glue dries super fast. And then we're going to take our other piece
And
of
then
paper.
you're gonna take your scissors and kind of trim around
And then
stuff that is kind of overhanging it.
we have a bunch of overhanging stuff. Not a bunch, but it's
Quite a
overhanging.
bit.
Quite a bit, yeah. And then you're going to take your other piece of paper that should be a different color, and you're going to wrap it around the edge.
So this is how you're gonna do it. So you're gonna take a strip of it. So just cut out a strip. And you're gonna need 4 strips of this. So you're just gonna kind of cut a strip long enough that you can fit it on top of your circle. So here, this is a really good fit.
I can feel the heat of the hot
So
glue
then you're
gun
gonna
right here.
do this, and then you're gonna glue it. So you're just gonna draw a line of hot glue onto your thing and attach your paper.
And this is going to be the Tic Tac Toe
Board on the bottom. So you're gonna repeat this 3 more times. So you're gonna do another one down here, and 2 more like this, so it kind of looks like a hashtag.
Yeah, and so while Sophia's doing that, I'm going to teach you guys how to make the game pieces. So, yeah. So what you're going to need is your pipe cleaners. Wait, I got to get a new one. The hot pink's got like steaming hot glue on it. So,
So you're gonna take,
your,
and then you're gonna, so you don't know this part, but you're gonna
Yeah.
fold it into 4s.
so it's easier.
So you can cut along it. You will need 5 pieces, but this just helps so you get about an equal thing. So then you can unfold it and cut along the little notches.
Yeah. And then while Sophia's hot gluing on our game, I'm going to teach you what you're going to do with these little notches.
And you're gonna need 5, so you will have to fold a second pipe cleaner into 4s, and then just keep the extra if you want to.
And if you have a little end that's kind of hanging off, just take your scissors and cut it so it's even. Unfold it and cut those little wedges. Those little wedges.
And some scissors.
I need to. Here, I'll get you them here. I'll get them. Alright,
I'll use these.
got them.
Okay, you use those, okay?
Okay, so I'm just gonna cut along these little wedges, and then you're gonna roll them into spirals and take your hot glue gun and just push them down. That's optional. So if you're like going on a really bumpy
Road trip.
yeah, you probably want to hot glue them down, which we're not.
So
so-
if you want to hog with the edge, so maybe it doesn't unwind. But pipe cleaners, they
They
really don't unwind if you don't unwind them on your own.
So
and
then-
even if they do unwind, they're super easy to put back.
So you're gonna take one of your little wedges to start with, and you're just gonna fold them into a little spiral. And then this is the part where if you have this little edge that you want to hot glue, you can totally do that. But I don't think we need to.
So after you have your hashtag or Tic Tac Toe board, there's little flimsy ends. All you need to do, and this actually adds some added coverage, is glue them in place.
Okay, now you're gonna just do that with the rest of your fours, and Sophia is going to.
Keep
Yeah.
going. So let's speed the video up. Okay, guys. So after you have all the edges glued down like I do, one of the edges didn't actually get glued down because there wasn't enough. You're done making your game pieces. So Sloan's done with 3 game pieces right now.
This is
So
my
you can-
fourth one, so now I'm going to cut one more wedge just by hand, so we're not wasting all of these little wedges, and they're gonna go in the
So
basket. Then you're gonna, well,
Pop them
once you're done
in-
with your game pieces, just pop them
them
in the
into
mint
the
container.
mint
You
container.
can add a divider, which we're not gonna do,
but
but
like
you
you
can.
just add like a strip of cardboard or cardstock or even
or you
paper.
can just hot glue.
Yeah, you can just hot glue a divider. But I think it's fine to do this. I'll start helping Sloan with the swirly thingies.
So Sophia's gonna do, oh yeah, I need a light pink. So I'm gonna do on my last light pink, and Sophia's gonna do all the dark pink.
All of our game pieces. So then, when you close the mint container, you have a tic-tac-toe board on the bottom and your game pieces stored inside.
Yeah.
So
So-
for our next
Craft is an
It's
on-the-go
a
puzzle.
puzzle.
So you're gonna need a piece of paper,
a piece of cardboard.
Yeah.
Or paper.
piece
A
of
dry
cardboard,
erase marker
a dry erase marker, and a plastic
and a
sheet.
plastic sheet and some scissors.
So first,
So
you're gonna
going
pop
to-
your cardboard inside the plastic sheet. Or you can even, you know what you can do? First you have to attach paper so it's colorful onto the top. So we're gonna hot glue some paper on.
So
Onto the
we,
top, we
you
have
can, if you, this
dark
is
blue.
optional, so that's why we didn't say you needed paper.
Nope.
Um,
But now
where
we're
are
gonna,
the markers then?
I put them back. Don't want me to get it. I love unicorns.
Stop. I'll put that board out so you can thank me later.
There's a glue on our mat. It like made a hole. That's how hot it is. Oh. Looks like it did. So Sophia's just tracing it with a marker. She scored it kind of.
No, I just traced it. And it doesn't actually look too good because the cardboard is kind of uneven. So I'm just going to cut it roughly how it looks.
Yep, and then I'm going to hot glue on that paper.
Okay guys, so
So,
as we were saying, we cut the thing out. And now what you can do is take your hot glue gun and add some hot glue to the cardboard base.
and so you can also use a glue stick, but if you're going for a longer trip, I'd suggest doing hot glue. Just because it will stay better, and in the plastic, it won't fall off.
Okay, so we hot glued our
Thing on, and right now I'm just trimming the paper, and I trimmed some of the cardboard just so it fit. And so now we have a beautiful piece of blue cardboard. Now we're gonna take our plastic sheet, and we're
This
gonna
is just from
plop that in.
something that we got in the mail, but it looks
Yeah,
as a dry erase board.
Yep, we didn't want to use the ones that we used for scrapbooking, just because we need to save those for other stuff, like
so you
scrapbooking.
can slide your you're gonna slide your thing in and seal it up over the thing, and then you're gonna take some scissors and cut out what you have.
Okay, so you don't lose the little that I am using marker. You're gonna take a piece of string and you're gonna attach it to what's going to be a draw your own puzzle.
So you will cut out the pieces, but we will show you how it's a draw your own puzzle.
Because the plastic sheet, before the video we did test it, and to see if it was.
Plastic sheet does work, and it does.
And it does. It dry erases just fine. So, yeah, we're gonna use it. And then you're also gonna take an alcohol pad, and you're gonna actually. This is weird, but you're gonna want to wipe down your marker. Like the bottom of ours, it's not gonna stay if it's got like all these little residue stuff on it. So I'm just gonna wipe it down with an alcohol swab, and yeah, Sophia's gonna show you how to attach the thing. Yeah.
So after you have your thing inside your plastic wrap, and I just trimmed around like the basic area, but I will want to trim it nice and well. You're gonna take some hot glue, and you're gonna glue. Where's the extra glue sticks?
I don't know the extra. But anyways, so the residue inside here, you want to get rid of, which I'm making pretty good progress, but there's still some residue, and then some if you have it on the sides. Yeah. And then wherever you have residue, you want to peel it off. But if it scrapes, that's fine. Just leave it. Because the ribbon, your rope, we're using decorative rope just because we think it will look way better. Will not stick. You can also use twine, ribbon, strings, bracelet strings, pipe cleaners, anything you want.
So to attach it, you're gonna put a line of hot glue onto one end of the thing, and that secures it. And then you're gonna flip it over, do the same thing on the back.
Clean, no residue. Marker. You can still see some black stuff, but whatever.
So after you have done that, you're gonna just seal all the sides up with hot glue.
Why is our green marker cracked?
Where?
Right here.
Oh, that's just an indent. It's not actually cracked.
No, not this. This.
I don't know.
And then we have orange and blue.
To push it down so you don't end up burning yourself, which can really, really hurt.
She just did it. Ouch.
So if you want to flip it over, and when you do it, be super careful, and so you don't burn yourself even through the plastic. Use the back of a paintbrush or pencil to secure it.
Scissors.
Yeah, just use anything really, not the bristle ends, the other ends. So after you have it secured, peel off all the stringy thingies right here, okay? And if you want to, you can trim the edge, but you will have to hot glue again. But that's just part of it. Let's speed the video up. So we have glued all of our sides, and now it's time for the fun part. Well, not fun. The fun part's not quite yet, but you're going to take some scissors and you're going to cut it into some really, really like just weird random pieces. So it doesn't have to be perfect, just cut them into any really random pieces.
It might help if you sketch them out first, but...
And as you can see, there is a need of hot glue. So on the back side, or whatever side you want, you're just going to add quite a bit of hot glue and glue that down. You can also use the nozzle of the hot glue gun to melt the plastic, but that can be kind of dangerous. But it can be quite helpful. So then you're just going to keep cutting and
Agree.
Okay guys, so after you have cut and glued and cut and glued and cut and glued and so on, what you can do is fit all your puzzle pieces together. After you have your puzzle pieces all fitted together as well as you can, you're going to take your dry erase marker and you're going to draw on a design. So the cool thing is it erases, so you will need to bring a tissue or something so you can erase it. So I'm going to draw a heart. There you go. So now I have all my pieces and they all have like part of a heart. So there's this one and this one. And so they all, and then you can try to fit it together. And this is really fun to do because you don't have to fight over what puzzle you want to do. And it's really small. So you can bring it in the car.
And so I like adding the clear nail polish because when you put it on, it looks tie-dye.
Okay,
But when it does,
for our last and final hack.
It's how to attach a dry erase marker. No, but we're not done with the puzzles because we need to attach the dry erase marker.
So you're going to take one of your pieces
and
make sure your dry erase marker fits on it. But none of these pieces will actually fit the dry erase marker.
So you're going to need to take an end piece.
So you're going to just need to cut off, I guess, a piece of string.
We're using rope because we think it looks really cool. And since we're going to be in the car for a whole day, we're going to have to have it be really sturdy.
Add something, so if you want to add something like the dry erase marker, but you don't have to, what you can do is you can take a little bit of this plastic and make sure and measure your dry erase marker on it. And cut it so it fits like this. And then you're going to take the nozzle of your glue gun and melt the plastic very carefully. You don't want to do anything dangerous.
Probably want to wear gloves for this if you're like Sophia. So we're not going to say a word.
Or what you can do is probably the easiest and most safe way than melting plastic. Is just add a line of hot glue. And push it down with the vacuum scissors. Squish. And you're only going to do that on the ends.
Yeah, because this is a little pocket.
So I only needed to do that on one end since it was on the edge of my plastic sheet. So then what you can do,
pop your dry erase marker in, and then you're going to take your rope and you're just going to tie it around so it can't pop out on the bumpy roads on the freeway.
it just so it doesn't. But I think this is holding it pretty tight. So if you want to add rope, you can. But then you have a little pouch for your thing, and you can bring that along with you.
Yep. Now we're gonna add rope just so, because we're gonna go.
Okay, so you can add rope if you want for decoration,
which I can't.
Um,
I'm done.
so if you just want to add like a little bow on top for some decoration and extra security. There you go. Kind of messy, but so
Now-
for our last and final hack.
Long pause. It's on
I
the
forgot.
go. It's on the go. What is it?
So this is
It's on the go word search.
No, this is a really super simple one. I forgot to get one supply for it. This is a really super simple one. So you're going to put, so for this hack, you're just going to take a marker and you're going to write a few letters out on the paper.
Yeah, like. She's writing a word.
No, I'm
No,
not.
she's writing a few letters out that spell a word with multiple letters.
No. So then,
Well, here's my next hack for decorating big birthdays.
so you have,
Pink marker.
so after you have your letters written out, you can do a bunch of numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh my gosh, guys. So the nail polish is dried, and it's not glossy, but it turned out tie-dye, so I
22,
think you should add it because
23.
here's our finished product. I'm going to play some Tic Tac Toe.
24. So after you have a bunch of numbers written out on your letters, you can bring a marker or pencil along, and you can see how many words you can make with that. Okay, guys, we hope you guys enjoyed your road trip hacks and things to do on the road. See you next time on the Bella Vlogs. Bye!
I won! I won!